What's up guys, AussiePlays here. Welcome back to another video. So in this video, I'm going to be breaking down the West Coast Playbook in Madden Mobile 20 and also comparing it to the West Coast Playbook in Madden Overdrive, seeing what plays are getting carried over, what plays we are losing, and what plays are getting added. First, let's take a look at the run plays in the Madden Mobile 20 Playbook. So it looks like we have some new additions and some plays we're also losing. So halfback wham, strong stretch, these are new plays which are coming into the West Coast run playbook, but we're also losing power O and halfback cutback. In the next picture, I'm going to show you guys a side-by-side comparison of the playbooks so we can go look in depth. So here is the side-by-side comparison of the two playbooks. We have some good run plays carrying over to next year. Runs such as halfback blast, halfback dive. Unfortunately, we're going to be losing halfback cutback and power O. Those two plays had potential of being a home run hitter. Those two plays are getting replaced with halfback wham and strong stretch. From the looks of it, halfback wham will be very reliant on your tight end to block that D lineman who will come through, and it can have potential of backfiring and your halfback being sacked in the backfield. The other addition to the playbook is strong stretch. This is a run out of the I formation, and it looks like you will have the fullback sealing the block on the left. From the looks of it, this play really relies on your wide receivers and your tight end to hold their blocks while your halfback is running behind them. This could be a pretty good play if the defensive pursuit is fixed and your fullback is able to take out that blitzing edge rusher. However, if the defensive pursuit is still messed up, then this play is going to be terrible. So overall, I would say that the run playbook in the West Coast scheme has taken a step back. We are losing halfback cutback and power O. Those two plays were two of the home run hitters. They had potentials of scoring a touchdown whenever you called them. They were replaced with halfback wham and strong stretch. These two plays seem to be relying very heavily on your O-line or your wide receivers and tight ends to hold their blocks. Next, we'll be looking at the short pass playbook in the West Coast scheme in Madden Mobile 20. So here is the short pass playbook in the West Coast scheme for next year's. We have some returning plays and also some new plays have been added, and also some coach plays from Madden Overdrive have been added to the short pass playbook as well. So as usual, in the next picture, I'm going to be giving a side-by-side comparison of the playbooks from this year and next year's, and also going through what we can expect. From the looks of it, we are getting more plays in the short pass playbook, which is always great. Some terrible short passes have been removed, such as slants middle and middle hooks. A new play that is added to the short pass playbook is fullback slanting. This was a coach play in Madden Overdrive and is a very good short pass play. We have a new play which is middle slant. Looks like it will be one of the more commonly called short passes, as it has drag route, a corner, and also a receiver running to the flats. Looks like we're going to be getting another screen pass with wide receiver screen. So this is a coach play from Madden Overdrive and is terrible, should not be used at any circumstances. The next new play is X post. This play looks like it can be very good against man coverage, as you have a receiver running a shallow crosser and you have three other receivers running to the opposite side of the field on crossing routes. The next play is X slant. This reminds me of quick slants from Madden Mobile 18 with the tight end doing an option route where he does a curl if it is against zone coverage and he does an out route if it's against man coverage. Looks like this play, how I would run would be to roll out to the right and to either hit the tight end or wide receiver based on the coverage. Looks like halfback slip screen is returning. It's not a terrible screenplay as the passing routes are not viable, as 3 of them are go routes and 1 of them is a deep comeback. The last play is Z-Spot, so this was a coach play in Madden Overdrive. It is the better version of Z-Spot and it is a great addition. One play that will not be showing up in the West Coast Short Pass Playbook is FL Drive. This play will most likely be a coach play in Madden Mobile 20. It is a pretty big loss, but as the season went on, defenders were better at covering the fullback, which was the primary read, and the linebackers were still being Superman and swatting or intercepting balls you pass over the middle of the field to your wide receivers. Overall, I feel like the short pass plays in Madden Mobile 20 for the West Coast scheme have improved. We get much better plays to replace slant middle and middle hooks. We got fullback slanting, middle slant, X post, and X slant. These 4 plays are all viable and offer very good passing options, multiple reads against certain defenses, and also a check down. So next we're going to be heading over and looking at the long passes in the West Coast scheme for Madden Mobile 20. Compared to the short pass playbook, this playbook looks like it's very small. There are only 7 plays and most of the plays are making a return. Seattle will not be in the West Coast scheme playbook. Hopefully it will be part of the coach's playbook. Another play that is removed is RB circles. This play was great against zone coverages, and against man coverage you could just scramble to the left and get a big gain. So the 2 plays which are replacing those are slot to buck and wide trail. So wide trail is from the spread playbook in Madden Overdrive, while slot to buck is a brand new play. In the next picture, there will be a side-by-side comparison of the 2 playbooks. So here are the 2 playbooks side by side. Losing Seattle and RB circles is a huge blow to the long pass playbook, but hopefully slot to buck and wide trail can fit those roles nicely. From the looks of it, slot to buck is going to be pretty similar to Seattle in how you run it. We're pretty much going to be looking at the receiver running the post route or the receiver running the go route. Unfortunately, you don't have another receiver running the go route, as that receiver is going to be running a deep in route. So with wide trail, this play is pretty viable. You're looking at the 2 inside receivers, and it does pretty good against man coverage, as okay against zone coverages. So mostly you're going to be using short passes as there are more options, there are better options, and saving these long passes in really long yardage situations where you need to move the ball downfield. So overall, I feel like the long pass selections in the West Coast scheme took a step backwards. We lost 2 of the best long pass plays in Seattle and RB circles, and they got replaced with slot to buck and wide trail, which I feel like is a tier below. So next we are going to be looking at the play action plays in the Madden Mobile 20 West Coast scheme playbook. So here are the play action plays for next year. Most of these are similar. There are a few new plays which are added. So in the next picture, I'm going to be giving the side-by-side comparison of the 2 playbooks. The 3 plays which are removed are PA FL Drive, PA Fullback Fake, and PA Fullback Slide. They are replaced with 3 new plays, PA Double Post, PA Misdirection, and PA Switch Dig. From the looks of it, PA Double Post looks pretty similar to halfback shark wheel out of the John Gruden coach playbook in Madden Overdrive. PA misdirection seems like it is a play that was in this year's game, not too sure, might have been a different play with the same name. I would avoid this play as I think the handoff animations would take a long time, and if you don't have good O-line, your quarterback will be sacked before he can get the ball, drop back, and you can get the throw off. PA switch dig seems to be a pretty OP play. You have the two receivers on the right. They're going to be really good against man coverage defenses. You have a deep in route by a tight end, which can be good against zone coverages. So overall, this is a pretty good replacement to the plays which are getting removed. So the three main plays of PA counter waggle, PA curl drag, and PA slot crosses are going to be returning in Madden Mobile 20. In my opinion, the play action plays for next year's game have improved a lot. We are getting 3 brand new play action plays, and all of them have downfield throws as well as easy reads and multiple reads against certain coverages. So that does it for my first look at the West Coast Playbook in Madden Mobile 20. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Did the playbooks improve or did they take a step back? So as always, if you like this video, click the like button. If you want to see more, click the subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.